Yo, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to everyone watching. We are here. The morning shows are back. I know I've been missing. So yeah, we've just we have to build a consistency. So we're here back on a Tuesday morning. My voice is still not here, people. So try and trying to have patience. I also went to the dentist last night. So yeah, my voice and the way I speak might be a little bit different, but hope you lot are good. Hope you lot are well. And big up to everyone who's locked in right now, man. We're here talking about Ekitike. Again, Ekitike, man. Who would have thought there would be a saga for Ekitike? But here we are. A lot of talk about him. We've also got some news about Omar Berrada. He's been speaking to Andy Mitten of the Athletic on his on the magazine that Andy Mitten does write weekly. So big up to Andy Mitten. United We Stand. We talk about that as well. And we've also got some news about Malik Fofana. Apparently United are involved in that as well, even though Chelsea are the front runners for Malik Fofana. So, a lot to discuss. We're here. Get your comments in. You know, I want it to be an interactive show. I don't want to me just be speaking all the time. You know what I mean? This is your show as well. So, get your comments in. And yeah, let's talk, man. But let's see who's in the chat right now. Mustafa. Yeah, there's also some news about Sancho to Napoli. Antony, Real Betis are not willing to spend the money as well. So, yeah, a lot of news about outgoings as well, man. So, big up to Dong, Duke, Dennis, Ramadan, Chills. Big up to Luis Garcia. Big up to Kaz. Big up to CFC Lias. Big up to Mobile, Six Ways, Chukity. Big up to everyone locked in, man. And yeah, listen, we're gonna be discussing the news regarding Ekitike. So the latest is right. The latest on Ekitike is of two things. So Manchester United, the latest we're hearing right now is that from the Athletic is that Man United have inquired about the availability of Eintracht Frankfurt forward Hugo Ekitike. As previously reported by Athletic, Ekitike is already of interest to Chelsea, but Man United have made contact with Frankfurt in recent weeks to try to understand the player's availability and what a potential transfer might cost. The Bundesliga club have so far maintained that Ekitike, who turned 23 this week, will not leave for less than 100 million euros asking price, which is around about 85 million, albeit they are willing to be flexible about the structure of the deal. So they're saying still 100 million euros, which is 85 million, which United at this stage are not willing to pay. They believe it's too expensive. They believe it's not fair for the deal of a player who's had one good season to be worth 100 million euros. By the way, yeah, people, I want to let you know that this is not a release clause. This is not a release clause. This right here is just what they demand. They demand this amount of money. They want this money, and they're asking for it. Obviously, we're then hearing that there's also reports from the Times that he could cost at least 63 million, which I don't believe is going to happen, but that's what he should be worth around there, possibly even less. Like 63 million is still a lot of money. It's still a lot of money for a player who's had really one good season in the Bundesliga, one amazing season, you know? So let's not even put that into question that he should be even worth 63 million anyway. But when you look at the market, when you look at what's going on in the market, it does sound about right that Frankfurt asked for around about 63 million for that. But if United can get a structure of the payment where if they say, right, cool, we want 85 million, well, how much do you want up front? Do you want 45 million up front? Do you want 50 million up front? And then it's be spread over the cost of, let's say, 2 to 3 years. That can be possible. If United do that, it might sound a little bit better to fans in it when you say, oh, we want to be flexible about the structure of the deal. But you're still buying a player who, let's be honest, man, is a gamble, is a risk involved in that. So I don't know, man. I think for me, there's a lot of hype about him. There's a lot of want from him. But I also look at Mateta and I'm like, he's right there in front of you. He's literally right there in front of you. So it is what it is. They are looking for some money, man. Mamouche went for 63 million as well, which is around about 75 million euros. I don't know what Man City did in terms of the structure of the payment. I don't know whether they actually did it so that the payment structure was according to what they wanted. But for me, it's a gamble, man. It's a gamble. And listen, I actually rate the player. I actually think the player is a good player. I think he's got something about him. And I feel like the idea of Ekitike sounds amazing, but the reality of is that we have got also other positions to fill. We have. We've also got other positions that we need to really, really be focusing on. And can Man United at this minute go out there and afford or have that kind of mindset to go and spend that sort of money on one player when we've got other positions that we still need to figure out? I don't know if this one affects Mbumo. I don't know what happens with Mbumo. We're still not hearing anything about Mbumo, So have United got the budget then to play, right, okay, cool. We go and get Ekitike, we go and get Mbumo, but then what happens with the field? What happens with the goalkeeper? Does that mean the goalkeeper stays? So there's a lot of stance on it. On Liverpool's side of it, it looks a bit more concrete. It looks a bit more like they are set on Ekitike. Liverpool also are involved in the Hugo Ekitike story. They are waiting to find out a solution for Darwin Núñez, with Napoli in contact with his camp. He remains a target for Saudi Arabia. Ekitike is a concrete target for Liverpool. They're already spoken to him, and his agents at the end of May are in regular contact with them. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I can see this being more of a target for Liverpool than it is for Man United. I really, really do. And I look at the stories that they're trying to make as well. I look at the fact that Liverpool now will have the funds by selling Darwin Núñez to Napoli, and the fact that they might sell Robertson as well, So I look at it and I'm like, it makes more sense for Liverpool to be more involved and more active than United for Hugo Ekitike. It really, really does. They can afford to spend the money that they do on him. They got the Champions League money. They've got the money from Núñez. I don't know how much Núñez will be sold. Liverpool fans have to let me know how much Núñez will be sold. But Liverpool, I've got this feeling that Liverpool are just slightly front runners to us than we are right now. I've just, what it is for me? It's for them, it makes sense to go and get Ekitike. For them, it fits in perfectly for what they're trying to do as well. With United, can we gamble with that sort of money? Have we got the facilities for that sort of money? I think Liverpool have not spent any money last year. Their money is stacked, guys. I'll be honest with you, man. They spent Kirkes money. They spent, who else have they spent this summer? They spent Frimpong. They had money for Florian Wirtz. Their money is quite stacked in that regards, man. So I ain't gonna lie to you, man. For me, they're looking like they're very, very much on this Ekitike situation. So again, United, I don't know why they want to get involved in this, man. I really, really don't. Yes, he's a player that, United fans will like and will excite. But at the same time, it's a lot of money, bro. It really, really is a lot of money. Napoli look most interested in Núñez, 40, 50 million unless Saudi come in. Yeah. The fact that they're actually selling Núñez, yeah, for a lot of money, that's crazy, man, to me. Because United, I don't know, listen, it's not a similar story to Højlund, but how much are we getting for Højlund? Really and truly, how much are we getting for Højlund? Are we even getting some money for him? Is it going to be in the range of what they're saying as well? Darwin Núñez is putting more of a let's say of a role in that Liverpool team than Højlund has done for Man United. So it makes sense slightly, but their ability to sell players is also going to be a big plus in any deal that they do. So it ain't easy right now, man. But for me, as it stands right now, Man United, they are waiting, man. But they deem it very, very expensive, man. So I don't know, man. Player sales have to come in, guys, man. Maybe it's a case of we have to sell some players, man. We're hearing that Sancho might be going to Napoli, but again, how much should we get out for him? Rashford situation. He's now he's stuck in a situation now where not many teams are after Rashford. You know, we're hearing that Nico Williams is going to Barcelona. You know, where does he go now? Like it's a lot of like domino effects for us right now. There has to be a domino effect where Manchester United at this current stage right now, you know, will have to be selling players maybe cheaper than for what they actually wanted originally. You know, and United, will they do that? I'm not sure. I really am not sure. Big up to everyone locked in. Make sure you lot hit the like button. Isak has agreed to join Liverpool and will push for a move. I don't see the Isak deal happening, you know. I really don't, man. I don't see Isak forcing a move to Liverpool. I think Isak is going to cost you a monumental amount of money for him to leave Newcastle right now. You're looking at least 120 million range. If Ekitike is worth 85 million, I mean, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing here? What are we really doing here, man? Let's be honest. Like, nah, but I just can't see it happening. If this one happened, yeah, you would have seen it start a window. And also, Isak has to maneuver the move. He has to want to leave that football club. So you have to wait and see for that one. But for me right now, I can see Liverpool going in for Hugo Ekitike. I really, really do. Isak might be one of them where next year, maybe the year after, I don't know, maybe a Barcelona next year might come in for Isak. Like, that's one to right now. Isak, Champions League football, I think he's happy where he is right now. There's not like a willingness to move. If he didn't have Champions League football, it would have been perfect for him. But right now, as it stands, yeah, I can see him staying for me. I really, really can see him staying. Big up the real king, man. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well, man. But honestly, guys, really and truly, for me, on this Hugo Ekitike stuff here, like, it needs to be one of them where United just come out randomly one day and just bid first offer. We need to see what the first offer is. If United bid, yeah, for let's say Hugo Ekitike, and they bid, let's say, for example, they bid 55 million, then it will then be a snowball effect. Then you'll see, right, what do Eintracht Frankfurt want? Like, if they say they're adamant on that 85 million, then Man United have just got to walk away, man. They really can't. They really, really have to. But if they don't, and they keep on just waiting and waiting and waiting, then that's where the problem becomes, man. Like, we need to identify where Frankfurt are willing to play with. What sort of fee are they willing to play with, man? If they say around about that 70 million mark, it could be a possibility. But then if Cunha is there, you've got Mbumo. We need to find out what Mbumo's money is going to be cost. He's got 60 million. And then you got 70 million in Hugo Ekitike. That's a lot of money, you know. It's a lot of money. It's crazy Man United to spend that money. I've not really seen it before where Man United spent that much money on their forward line all in one window. It sounds crazy, but United are doing that right now, and they're adamant that they want to sort out this firepower, man. We spent 45 million. We scored 45 goals last year. 45 goals ain't good enough for Man United Football Club, man. You know, so we have to wait and see, man. What if United bid 200 million for Isak? Newcastle has always been begging since we signed Wirtz. Liverpool, please sign Isak. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. The reported fee is always inflated. It is. It's always inflated, though. We always know that, though. Like, this is the thing, though, in football, yeah, especially when you got these journalists coming out there and spreading things out, they're spreading lies out there. We don't know the actual figures sometimes, man. Like Fabrizio Romano, David Ornstein, they're the most trusted journalists out there. But really and truly, nobody knows the real figure for these sort of players. Like, we don't really know. Like, we claim to know, we act like we know, but really and truly, nobody knows what the figures are, what's been put out there. We don't know. We actually don't know, guys. So at this minute right now, you know, United are adamant. Osimhen, we still don't know what Osimhen's doing. People are saying Osimhen, Gyökeres as well. Like, let's be honest though, man. Arsenal haven't done anything. Arsenal are still flirting with the idea of Gyökeres, but they also want Sesko. Like, there's so much going to be unraveling in this transfer window that really and truly people don't know what's going on, people. Like, it's just guess game. Like, Arsenal, they bought Zubimendi, or they've not even confirmed Zubimendi. You know, again, it's a slow transfer window, man. I thought it'd be quicker. When the transfer window happened, I thought, you know what? This sounds a bit mad, you know. Already, teams are on job. People are making moves. But really and truly, nothing's really happened right now. Like nothing's really materialized at Man United, like, or even just in general in a transfer window. There's a lot of like chess game going on. There's a lot of, you know what, I want to come, but you know, I'm giving my priority. I don't know if you know it's yet, but this summer might be the summer of I give my priority to this football club. Let's see if they make a move. Since when was that even a thing, bro? Seriously, like what I don't know what happened this summer, yeah, but it's the summer of I prioritize this football club. I prioritize this player. Like, come on, man. Just say what you want to do, make it happen, and let's get it cracking. This whole idea of I'm waiting for that football club, like, bro, it's jarring, bro. Like, get things materializing, and let's see what happens. You know, so it's interesting. It's interesting. Big up Jack says, as a Liverpool fan, I don't want Ekitike. Why don't you want him though? When you look at Liverpool and what they are right now, they have got a fluid front three, and he's someone who, for me, technically suits what you're trying to do. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He's some sort of player that would thrive at Liverpool, especially with what you've got right now. Like, the quality around him will be excellent. So I don't know, man. I get what you're trying to say. You want Isak, you probably want the best player, but at the minute right now, you gotta look at things and be like, you know what? Maybe for the money though, it might be someone that you might be thinking that's a bit overpriced. Yo, big up to Cole join the chat, man. Hope you're well, my brother, man. Hope you're well, man. And you lot should go in for Mateta or Wisa. For me, Mateta's the dream signing for me, man. I know I say dream signing, but honestly, when I look at Mateta, I look at the price for Mateta, I look at the fact that it's going to cost you around 40 million. He's Premier League proven. He's done it in the Premier League for the past couple of years now. I don't know why there's no one been after Mateta. It really, like, honestly, like, when you look at Mateta, he's got the credibility. He's got the I just think he's got the know-how for the Premier League right now. Like, honestly, bro, like, I'm surprised not many teams are after him. I'm shocked. I don't know, with 1 year left on his contract as well. Like, he's not signed a new deal. Yes, they've got European football, but I'm surprised there's not a lot of movement from Mateta. You know, like, I don't know what people are not convinced by. You know, so maybe there's more out there. Maybe there's better strikers out there. Maybe people are looking at the names and they're like, you know what? This name sounds fancy, so I'll go over there. Maybe it's about longevity. You know, I don't know. I really, really don't know. Some reports are saying that Ekitike will lower down to 63 million. Again, that's still a lot of money, though, man. When he's still deep, you know, it's still a lot of money. 63 million might sound good, but again, you know what I mean? If United can then structure the payments around a 63 million, then it makes sense. It makes sense then, but they might ask for maybe 63 million up front, you know, and say, right, this is what we value him, this is what we want. We go from there. But, you know, like, I feel like the idea of Ekitike sounds amazing. I keep reiterating it, but honestly, bro, like, we don't actually need to be stressing about Ekitike. I really, really don't, man. Like, the striker option as a whole, I'm not really stressed about. I want to get this Mbumo done quickly. When this Mbumo goal gets done, then United should be looking at midfielders. That's where United should be really looking at. But at this stage right now, it is something that United aren't really looking at as of yet. Now they're looking to bolster the goals, man. Maybe the goals are what's looking at right now. Thinking, yo, let's just be a killer team up front, bro. Maybe that's the plan, man. Big up to Moyini says, Andre Onana's representative held a meeting at Old Trafford figure last week, and the goalkeeper is expected to stay this summer, although United could still enter market for a position too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I told you a lot about Onana, guys. I know we spoke about Onana extensively on the channel, yeah, but like, Onana's staying, guys. I hate to say it, yeah, but Onana is staying, people, man. I've got this feeling that Onana ain't going anywhere, man. There ain't any clubs coming for him. I don't know if United have even got a plan for him. You know what I mean? But he's looking like someone that's going to literally worm his way back in, and he ain't a big problem for United at the minute. Like, he isn't, and it's sad because he will cost us next season, and we will know that. But we are in trouble. You're spot on. We are in trouble if he stays. I really do. Like, people don't see him as a problem, you know. But I genuinely think, for me, he destabilizes our defense. He isn't great in terms of a distribution. Like, his shot stopping is overrated. Like, he is a problem, bro. And at this minute, really and truly, are Saudi Arabia involved? Do Saudi Arabia want to sign him? I'm not sure they do. I really, really don't, man. And it is, yeah, it's bad, guys. Man, I'll be real with you, man. Like, I hope there was more to say about him and we could find a solution. But I think even journalists have given up. I think even journalists have given up with even linking up to players. Like, normally you hear some links. No, but there's no links. Who wants to sign Onana, bro? Unless Onana was ousted here and he was banished from the squad and nobody at United wanted him, then maybe there'll be a club saying we're willing to take a risk on Onana. We're willing to take that. But this minute, his mistakes, guys, have been televised. His mistakes have been shown to the world. Like, he has been embarrassed in front of everyone, people. And that right there is a joke, people. It really, really is a joke. Like, he's been embarrassed to the world. And when you've been embarrassed to the world, yeah, I don't think you've got a chance, guys. I really don't, man. So it is what it is. Too many mistakes, man. Too many mistakes. Onana is mostly the reason y'all in 15 have won jack shit. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, man. I agree, bro. It's crazy, man. But what if Chelsea had bid for Onana? Yo, if Chelsea bid for Onana, yeah, I will gift Matisse, I don't know, 50 subs. I really will. I will give him 50 memberships if Matisse, if they buy him, I will genuinely donate 50 memberships to him. Big up to my guy Liking Trash. He says United Onana should defo go, but won't go, unfortunately. Definite issue on for next season. Yeah. Even Bayende, when you look at it, I'm not really a fond of Bayende, if I'm being honest with you. Bayende ain't that great as well. He's awful as well. So yeah, man, it ain't easy right now. I can't lie to you. Onana might have to meet us all in the car park next season, guys. You might see Onana. He might be the prime suspect in the car park next year, guys. I'll be real with you. I typed in Onana to YouTube, and the results are hilarious. I know. It sounds funny because remember at the start, we were talking about Onana, what's my name, and that. And now it ain't easy right now. I also had Liverpool are on papers to sign Osimhen. Imagine they do sign him. Bro, what's going on with Osimhen? Can someone explain to me, yeah, guys? Yeah. Let's have a chat about Osimhen, yeah. And please, guys, like the video. We've got 900 people in the building, yeah. Please like the video. I'm not going to even, ask you to do much today. Please just help me by liking the video. We've not been doing these morning shows for a while, so the algorithm might not be in my favor right now. So please, guys, if you could do me a favor, hit the like button if you can. Would you take a look at Lunin from Real Madrid? You know what? Has Lunin's stocks, are they high right now, guys? Are they high right now, Lunin's stocks? Are they high? I'm not sure they're high right now, Lunin's stocks, man. I've not even really seen him play. I don't know how he even plays like that. What? I remember him 2 years ago, but I don't really know him right now. Like, I don't know him. I don't recognize him. Can someone explain to me how Lunin is? Because I've just seen Courtois, man. I've just seen Courtois right now for the past couple of years, or the last year or so, at least minimum. So yeah, let me know how he plays. But yeah, I genuinely, guys, I'll be honest with you. What is going on with Osimhen? Like, what is going on with strikers in general now this minute? Like, we're seeing Gyökeres. It's not smooth sailing. Sesko, this idea of Sesko, Arsenal fancy him, but they've not really made a move. They've not made a bid. And they've been after him for about a week or two now. But obviously, they've been after him for a while anyway. So with Osimhen, it's like he's rejected Al Hilal, but Al Hilal has said, even if you reject us, I don't really care. I still want to come back to you. Like, it's some sort of weird, it's some sort of weird relationship, right? So who's really available? Like, genuinely, who's really available, people? I'm really honestly, bro, I'm really I'm confused right now. Like, what is going on with Osimhen? Like, you let me know, people. What's going on with Osimhen? Please tell me. Like, is he going to Saudi Arabia? Does he want to stay in Galatasaray? Does he want to go back to Napoli, where he should be going back to? You know, does Conte want him? Is the relationship broken between them and Napoli? Like, what is this is why I don't want to get involved in him. Unless he tells us where he wants to go and he says, yo, I want to go to his football club. If we hear a bomber here that Osimhen favors a move to this football club, then it should materialize quite nicely. But if it doesn't, then it's just he's got a release clause. No one wants to pay it, but then his wages are optical. It's just I just find it confusing. So it's like for me, I don't want to get involved in no Osimhen talk. It really isn't. They offered him 600k and he refused. The problem was he wants Europe, but to be paid 400k. So now I get it. So he wants to be in Europe with Saudi Arabia wages. My friend, you ain't getting that, bro. You ain't getting that. I'm sorry. You are a good player, and I think you're a very good player. I think you're a very good striker, but you ain't getting wages from that football club. You know what I mean? From that league into Europe, bro. It's impossible, bro. It's impossible. Like, you could go find cheap alternatives, bro. You know what I mean? And you're not going to get that right now. So you need to relax, humble yourself, and take it easy, bro. Because at this minute, in life, you could be the top dog. Then all of a sudden, everyone forgets about you. There's always a new kid on the block. Look at Ekitike. Next summer, it will be another player. There's always a new kid on the block. 1 minute, you're top dog. 1 minute, you're not, man. So you get me? Like, you gotta be careful, man. Like, goals can dry up. 1 minute, look at Lukaku, bro. Lukaku, top striker, unbelievable. Then all of a sudden, he's, life can humble you, bro. So you've got to be careful in that regards, man. You really have to. Mount is earning 250k. Give Osimhen 300 grand a week. It don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that. Two wrongs don't make a right, bro. Simple as that, man. Two wrongs don't make a right. Like, just because we made a mistake with Mason Mount, doesn't mean we need to fork out another how much on that player there. It's crazy. Big up to Mukhtar says, why are Newcastle going after Pedro? You know what's funny about this Newcastle deal, They said, that 60 million for Mbeumo was too much money. But yet they're going for Pedro, who's worth 60 million. Like, make it make sense, Newcastle fans. Like, they didn't want to go for Pedro. They were crying about how Mbeumo was a lot of money, and United, went and spent the money because they can spend the money whatever it is. Cool. But then now they can spend the money for João Pedro. It's funny, isn't it, how they do that, innit? Like, they were crying about Mbeumo, and that's it, bro. So you, man, enjoy João Pedro. I don't know where he plays for you lot, if I'm going to be honest with you. Does that mean Isak's leaving? I don't know. Where did João Pedro play in that system? Does he play in the 10 role? Does he play on the left? Does he play on the right? I don't know. I'm not going to lie to you, man. It seems to me like a very, very unusual signing. I don't think that he really fits what Newcastle are doing, but good luck to them. Good luck to them, bro. Double striker, maybe. Also, to be fair to you, they have got Champions League football. Like, they have got Champions League. So they need to really be having strength in depth. Like, their aim has to be a lot of strength in depth. So they really need to do some work in that regards over there. So let's see. Also, guys, there was some news about Athletic from here saying beyond the sign of Cunha and Mbeumo, it is expected United will need to sell players from fringes on the first team squad to generate funds before making further additions. So Man United right now need to make some sales. So let's look at the sales situation right now. And that first one we've got to look at is Antony. What's the latest on Antony, guys? Let's find out now. Real Betis, at this current stage right now, want to sign permanently after a loan spell. They've had conversations with Man United to find out their position in the future. However, no real offers have been made as of yet. And there is exceptional expectation that a deal might take a while to complete. So that is the situation on Antony. Again, United fans, what do we deem as a suitable offer for Antony? What do we want, guys? What do we say? And this is not even just for United fans. If you're a rival fan, get involved as well. What do we think United should be going for with this sort of player? Let me know in the chat, people. What do you think United should be doing right now with Antony? What sort of money can we get for Antony, people? Let me know in the chat right now. 25 to 30 million. How old is he? He's 25, you know. He's 25 right now. 35 million. The thing is, right, if we don't sell him for a price that we believe that he's good that year, and then later on we're gonna have the same conversation that we had with Hugo, with what's his name? With McTominay. I think for me, if we sold him Saudi Arabia, we'd be looking at 50 million, 40 million. But obviously Saudi Arabia are not involved in it. Saudi Arabia are not involved, people. So that is where we don't really get a lot of issues with. So I don't know, man. Let's see, man. Right now, at this current stage, I'm looking at getting at least 35 million out of him. 35 million. You know, that's the bare minimum we should be looking at. 35 million. I remember there was a report back in last month or whatever. United would need to go and get at least 35 million to not be making a loss out of him. But 40 million, yeah, around about this range here, 30 to 40 million. We could go and get that. That would be amazing. Big up to Sophie B. Hope you're well, Sophie B. She says it's the wages we can't make Mbumo our highest when Isak's on 120 grand week, 220,000 till new contract. Yeah, I agree with you. I really, really agree with you on that one there. This is the issue, man. This is the issue. Like I said to you, wages are an issue in football. Big up to Nick, man. I hope you're well, Nick. The wages are an issue in football. Right now, at its current stage now, Antony's wages are around about 220 grand a week at Man United. You know, that is a problem for big clubs. They can't afford to let go of them. You know what I mean? Apparently, Sancho as well. Sancho's not budging on his wages as well. That's another issue as well. Even though Napoli are involved, Sancho does not want to budge on his wages, but Napoli are involved at this minute and they are looking to make an attempt to sign him. Imagine next season, Napoli, though. They might be an actually exciting team to watch. You've got Sancho on the left, Politano on the right. You've got Lukaku up front. You've got McTominay and De Bruyne alongside Billy Gilmore. Like, yo, man, like this Napoli team might be a fun team to watch, you know. But with Jadon Sancho as well, Napoli have also made an attempt to sign him. Obviously, they missed out on Kvaratskhelia. They were interested in Garnacho, but obviously Garnacho, he wants to stay in the Premier League. So we have to wait and see what happens with him. But Jadon Sancho at this current stage right now, like, you know, it would suit this. This is the sort of club that Jadon Sancho should have been going for a long time. Like, even though Conte demands a lot, and it's going to be a lot of demands from Conte, and he's going to have to adjust to that. Italian league would suit Jadon Sancho. A bit more slow, a bit more technical, a bit more, you know, high line as well in terms of, you know, Sancho does like to play the pass in between the lines, so that would suit him as well. They're similar to the Bundesliga as well, you know, and I'm not going to lie to you. I think for me, Jadon Sancho, I think would do well in this league. Would it be a perfect fit with Conte and the sort of demands off the ball that Conte wants and the way Conte sees a footballer? I'm not sure it's a perfect marriage, but at this stage right now, yeah, they have got the money. They have got bread. They've won the Scudetto. They're in the Champions League right now. You know, Conte has made a lot of demands this summer because of the contract. He wouldn't sign a contract if he felt like he didn't get the demands that he wanted and he wasn't going to get the demands he was looking after for. So they are looking for that, bro. So let's see what happens. Let's see what materializes with Rashford, with Sancho in that regards. In terms of Rashford, right, we have got some news from David Ornstein, which kind of correlates to Rashford, and that is that Arsenal, Chelsea have cooled interest in Barcelona, Nico Williams, as Barcelona stepped up pursuit and Bayern Munich consider move. Barcelona want to do a deal and appeal to 22-year-old, but complicated by financial situation. Bayern made contact and it may improve it. That again then means, where does Rashford go? Where does Rashford now go? Who does he have as suitors? He's dreaming about Barcelona, but Barcelona are not dreaming about you, bro. Like, he's going to cost around 40 million, Rashford. I don't know what's going on with Rashford. I really don't. Do we keep him? Do we? I don't know. Does the manager keep him? You know, does anybody want to keep him here? I don't know, man. He might be one of the forwards that we have at our football club. Is the relationship broken between the manager and him? I don't know. Because right now at this stage, you know, his t-shirt is still there. Like his shirt is still can be printed at the football club. You know, you still can print his name. Whereas with Sancho and Antony, they've not been listed. So you can't really print their names. Where with Rashford, you can still print his name. But again, who's willing to sign Rashford? I don't know. I really, really don't know what's going on. You know, it could be maybe in Arsenal. I don't know. Would Arsenal fans, would you want him? Would Arsenal? I think he would suit Arsenal, you know. I really do. I think Arsenal, when you look at where they went from Sterling, I think Rashford would be a decent little player. But again, I want straight cash from him. I don't want no loan. I don't want none of this. I want Rashford to be sold this summer. This summer, we can't allow loans to happen, people. No loans, FC. If we see any loans, then we're in big trouble, guys. I'll be honest with you. We can't allow loans to happen. It needs to be straight cash. Straight cash. Or maybe Tottenham. Maybe Tottenham as well. I don't know. Tottenham could be someone where they could be looking at as well. I don't know. Rashford to Arsenal. Rashford and others will make Arsenal top 5 contenders. Maybe. When does Rashford's contract end? His contract ends. Let me show you Capology. So I look at United's wage structure right now, and right now, let me just look at it right now, people. And guys, how many likes are we currently on right now? There's 1,000 people in the building. I appreciate all your support, but please, guys, let's get to at least 500 likes. So at this minute right now, Rashford's contract runs out on 2028. So we've still got another 3 years left on his contract. Remember, he only signed a contract 2 years ago. He only signed a contract 2 years ago, man. So he's still got another 3 years left on his contract. Antony, I don't know what he's left on his contract. He has got he's got another 2 years left on his contract. Maybe an option for a further year as well. I don't know. It's kind of mad though, isn't it? He signed a deal. How much did he actually sign for when he had Antony? Let me see what he signed, yo. He signed a 5-year deal. 5-year deal, guys. Wow. Crazy, man. We got absolutely fleeced on that one. But yeah, the ones that is Sancho here has got. Where's Sancho, guys? Where is Sancho? Have I missed out Sancho, guys? Oh, it's not at the football club, is it? Yeah, there he is. There he is. There. So he's got another year left on his contract, maybe with an option to extend. So Man United, I don't know whether they can demand a lot of money, but they do have the ability to extend it if they need to. So let's say, for example, he's got 2 years left on his contract. So Onana, yeah, guys, don't even like Onana one is scaring me, guys. Onana is scaring me, bro. Onana, where's Onana? Onana 2028, bro. He's got another 3 years plus 1 year left, 1 year extension as well. So we spent, oh my days, 5-year contract, bro. There's some people that were in the gulag, you know. There's some players who were in the gulag. Like Luke Shaw, he's going to be here for another 3-4 years. He's going to be here until 2027. And he probably's got an option to extend as well. So he's here for another 2 years, minimum at least. You know, so there's some players who are in the gulag with them, bro. We are in the gulag. That's how Onana's a false 9, backup keeper. Mason Money, injury Mount, bro. Look at injury Mount, bro. He's just there chilling, bro. Mason Mount's chilling, bro. Another 3 years. He'd have to go nowhere, bro. 250 grand a week. He's living life, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. I think a lot of people are starting to realize why United needed to sell Bruno Fernandes this summer. Imagine we got him off our books, 300 grand a week, and also we sold him for 100 million. Like, that was the summer. But again, a lot of people didn't want to sell him. Like, imagine we sold Bruno Fernandes. A lot of our problems would have been eased, bro. We would have been able to quicken this whole process of buying players, bro. Had we sold Bruno Fernandes. Like, again, I hate to bring my calculator out, yeah, and I hate to bring it out, but like, if United did sell Bruno Fernandes, you know, we would have been in a better financial issue, but they wanted to keep him. It is what it is. He obviously wanted to stay unless the club sold him. It is what it is. We move. We move. One last dance with Chicharito. I shout to Chicharito, man. Chicharito's a cult hero. What's the latest on Garnacho, guys? What's the latest on Garnacho? Garnacho, guys. What's the latest on Garnacho? Before we get some quotes about Omar Berrada, because Omar Berrada did speak today, so we want to hear about Omar Berrada. But what's the latest on Garnacho, guys? What's the latest on Garnacho? Because I am kind of concerned about Chelsea. Chelsea are going in for Malik Fofana, which I'm not going to lie to you. Fair play to Chelsea fans. Chelsea fans, fair play. Malik Fofana, bro, from the game I watched here and a few games I watched from Lyon, Malik Fofana is a talent, bro. He is a talent, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's you know. I've looked at Chelsea fans and I've looked at Bino Gittins and I've looked at all of these players that they're after, and I'm like, they don't excite me. They don't excite. Like they just don't excite. But if you lot go and get Fofana, boy, he looks like the real deal. I think he's only, 19, 20 years old? Yeah, I can't lie to you. He looks like the real deal. So let's see what happens with Malik Fofana. But it does mean that Chelsea are not really interested in Garnacho, which, again, it is a sticky one still on that regards. Like, where does Garnacho go then? He's limited for options. He apparently doesn't want to go to Europe. Some people as well, by the way, yeah. Some people as well, by the way, yeah. They can make it look like they want to leave. The club can make it look like they want to leave. But if no one wants them and nobody must have bid in, then they have to report back to training. They have to report back to training and they have to do what they need to do. Like, so it's kind of one of them where it's like, at this stage right now, like, we have to wait and see where they go, like what they do, so it is what it is. German footy, you are spot on about that one. What's that one about? What is that link about? What is it about? Let me know what was that. Is that from the athletic article? Fofana ain't going. Gittins ain't no joke. What? Listen, Gittins, they are looking at one thing about what they're doing is they're looking at a whole load of attackers and they're making their minds up as they go along. But at this stage right now, they are inquiring about a lot of wingers. I don't know. What's this guy? This journalist, German correspondent for the Athletic. He says here, let's read this here, guys. What's this here? He says here, a note on Hugo Ekitike. It's not necessarily a given that he leaves Eintracht Frankfurt this summer. Financially, they don't have to sell him. Their sales in recent seasons haven't been vast, and they are able to offer Champions League football. It's a tough negotiation for anyone. Okay, so there you go then. That's the latest on him. He's a journalist for Germany and is from the Athletic. It is true though, they have got Champions League football. We don't. Yeah, whether that Ekitike wants Champions League football, he's a United fan though. That's the only thing that gives me a lot of comfort is that he's a United fan and he's dreamed of always wanting to play for Man United. Like they asked him a question, who would you want to play for if you had a chance to? And he said, and who was your club that you grew up? When you're growing up, you were supporting. It's him. He grew up on Martial. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, man was watching Martial, bro, ball out and that. So you can tell he's a big fan of Man United. But again, he don't mean jack shit, bro. How many players have been a fan of the club and then end up moving to a different team? Like, it don't mean nothing, bro. So yeah, we do have to act fast, bro. I don't know. Are you not concerned by? But then again, you know what? It's mad, yeah. I think Arsenal fans are frustrated. I think United fans are frustrated. Liverpool fans, not so much. Man City, not so much. Chelsea, I think they're okay. They're not. Maybe they got a little bit of itchy feet, but they're okay. But as of right now, like, there's not many players. There's not many teams that have done enough business. Like, it is still. I want to say it's early in the window because we're now reaching the mid-mark of June. That means we've got the whole of July. And that's it, really. I get August is there for people, but you don't want to be signing players in August right now. Like, you don't want to be. Man said, we're good. We're chilling. Are you really chilling? 5 years without no trophy? Are you really chilling? I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, Hoyland's a fan of the club. Yeah, I know, but that's why I'm like, yo, we got to be careful, man, with players that are fans of the football club because boy, you know what I mean? It ain't easy. I think you know what it is, yeah? I think a lot, you know what it is though? With players, when they say, yeah, they're fans of the football club, we got to be careful, you know, like, because when they say they're fans of the football club, like, I don't really like that, you know. I really don't like that because sometimes it can be a bad thing, you know, because then all of a sudden United fans want to buy that player. Oh, he's a Man United fan. Let's go and get him. He's a United fan. Let's go and buy him. You know, and it pulls the heartstrings, doesn't it? So you got to be careful, man. I'd rather someone doesn't support us and we buy him because he's that good, you know? So that's the only situation we're at right now. So let's see. Robbie Keane was a fan of every club. Yeah, exactly. Robbie Keane was a fan. Yeah, exactly. Sterling was a United fan. Look how he... Yeah, exactly, bro. Turkish did a rant 2 days ago. What? Turkish literally did a rant 3 days ago. Yeah, exactly. He knows the big summer, bro. He knows the big summer. Liverpool have started talking to Malik Fofana. Yeah, listen, you know what it was? Even United has been speaking to Malik Fofana. Like, from what I'm hearing, like, a lot of clubs are speaking to Malik Fofana. Like, it's not just only... L'Equipe put out this yesterday that a whole load of clubs are looking at Malik Fofana. Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Forest. Chelsea have made the informal contact. Liverpool would move if they sold an attacker. Price more than 50 million euros. So, you know, 50 million euros, is that sound about right for a player? 43 million pound? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. For me, you got to be careful with that sort of players. But for me, right now, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind Malik Fofana. We don't really need him, to be honest with you, because we've got Cunha on that left side. Malik Fofana doesn't really suit what we're trying to do right now. Malik Fofana suits a Chelsea. It suits a... But even Liverpool have got Gakpo. They've got Diaz. I don't know if Liverpool need him. They've already got two wingers on that side. So I'm not sure if Liverpool need him, unless Diaz is leaving, which I don't see right now happening as a possibility at this current stage. So it is interesting to see what's going on with that situation right there, people. So yeah, man, I can't lie to you, bro. That one there, you have to watch out for, man. You have to really, really watch out for. Now Saeed goes. I'm surprised no one is in for Amenga. Nah, Chelsea are signed him for 2026. So let's see, man. Let's see what's going on with that one right there, man. But ultimately, when you look at it here, Bino Gittins, Garnacho, this one here, even Nico Williams, even though I'm not gonna lie to you, for me, you know, he's going to Barcelona. You got Rashford. There's so many players that are out there, but yet still they're not materializing right now. It is what it is. Saeed, on the Ekitike report, Frankfurt needs to be clever too, as his price could tank next season if he has had a shocker. You know what? I still believe Ekitike is on an upward trajectory. I don't see him faltering next season. I can see him getting better and better. I really do. I don't see him being a one-hit wonder. I'll be surprised if Ekitike is a one-hit wonder. I really do. I really, really do. I can't see it happening, really. Liverpool, do they like him? The fan base, are they really, really involved? Their dream is Isak. Their dream ain't Ekitike. Maybe United's dream might be Ekitike. We don't really have any of the dreams. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. We got to James Cole said, just started watching your streamer. You said transfer window seems slow. Brother, I think you are taking Cunha and Bumo for granted. Two of the best 10s in the Premier League we have gotten. Who would listen? It ain't finalized. I'm starting to now just relax a little bit on Bumo. Even though I'm in my head, I'm like, yo, don't worry, it's gonna happen. It's gonna materialize, and we'll just wait for the bid. I'm not starting to say job done yet. You know what I mean? Even though, you know, we've been speaking a lot and we've been talking the talk, I'm starting to just a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, because the more we see this keep on happening, you know, the more we you know what I mean? Like, bro, I've just got to be relaxing a little bit because, boy, we're not hearing anything. It's got radio silence right now. You know, unless we hear some random bomber today, then it ain't easy right now. It ain't easy. I want to say anxiety is creeping in here, but I feel like for me, it's like, how can I gas up something that we haven't really seen? Like, I can only gas up things that are concrete. Like, we hear some concrete news that at Bumo, United are confident, United are finalizing the deal. That's when I can start to feel a bit, say no more. But we've not heard nothing. It's been nothing. So let's just relax. Let's just enjoy it. And, hopefully we get some positive news. Do Sofa score heat map of Ekitike versus Hoyland and the complete difference. How do you do that? Where's that on? Sofa score. Is that on Sofa score? How do you do that, guys? How do you compare players? Let me know how you do that, people. I don't know how you would do that. You have to let me know, bro, how you would do that. Hoyland. Let me just look at Hoyland. Rasmus Hoyland. There we go. Rasmus Hoyland. Okay. I'll compare players. There we go. Ekitike. There we go. Hugo Ekitike. Right. There we have it right here. Okay, cool. Guys, can we get to 500 likes, guys? That'll be amazing. 500 likes. So what am I looking at, guys? What am I looking at? Is there something that we got to look out for? Is there some sort of graphics we got to look out for? I mean, I don't need some graphics to tell me what I should be looking. So I'm guessing Hugo Ekitike is the thing here, right? I don't know what we're looking at here, guys. I'll be honest with you. Compare Mateta. But we don't need to compare Hoyland to anybody, though. This is the thing, though. Why do you need to compare Hoyland to anybody? Like, we know Hoyland is rubbish, and we know Ekitike is a baller. Like, that's pretty much it. I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, there's not much you need to talk about. Like, attribute wise, we know who's better. Like, we know who's in terms of metrics. Like, I know what Hoyland's about. He's ass. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, he's ass. He's rubbish. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to compare nobody to him, bro. Like, he's just dead food. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Like, bro, man is dead food, bro. Let's talk about Omar Berrada, guys. Omar Berrada's been speaking to Andy Mitten here of the United We Stand, and he's made some few comments here and there. I'll try and get some of the best comments here. But he said Omar Berrada on Project 150, which aims to win the title. Which aims to win the title by 2028. He said, we just finished 15 and it seems impossible. But why not aim for that? Oh my God. He said, I firmly believe we can achieve that. We have 2 or 3 summer transfer windows to build a team that is trying to be competitive to win the Premier League. Oh my God. Seriously. This guy, I swear down, bro. I'm starting to think this guy's a double agent, bro. This guy, I swear down, bro. I'm done with this brother, you know. Why you laughing at ambition? Because you have to be realistic with your ambition, bro. How can you go from 15th year to then winning the title by 2028? You do realize, yeah, by 2028, so we're going to be 2026 next season, yeah? 2026, 2027. Then it's 2027, 2028. So you've basically got 2 seasons. This season, next season, so you've got 3 seasons. So you believe United in the next 3 seasons are going to be aiming to win the title by 2028. It's nonsensical. But we're also hearing that he's saying that top 6 should be a target this year and this, that, the other. And I don't know, bro. Like, I just don't believe this brother, you know. I don't believe this football club. Like, you have to show us, bro. You have to show you have intent. If we see this summer, you've got intent and you can close the gap, then fair enough. You know, we can say, but bro, like, I'm sorry, man. You know what I mean? Like, he's in cuckoo land. He's in la la land. I really do. United ain't in no title challenge, bro. I don't think for the next 5 years, bro. 5 years minimum, maybe 6 years. So if you believe United are going to go and challenge for the title by 2028, you are absolutely deluded, bro. You get me? Like, you need to go get a top manager, recruit well. You know what I mean? And there has to be so much things that align. You look at Man City. Are Man City going to get slower in the next couple of years? Look at the signings that they brought in. Reinders, Turkey. Are they going to go down? Liverpool bought Wirtz. You know, are they slowing down anytime soon? You know, if they go get Isak in the next year or two, are they slowing down? Arsenal, are they slowing down? Chelsea, are they going to start to now? If anything, I think this should be to Chelsea. Chelsea could probably win the league by 2028. I think Chelsea is probably a better example of saying, you know what, they could win the league by 2028. So, yeah, boy, I don't know. I don't know. Keep an eye on the Theo Barry from Villarreal. I've heard about him. He's a black brother, isn't it? He's a French brother. Is he French? I think. I don't know where he is from. But yeah, that's one of his quotes he said here. He's also said something else as well. Omar Berrada, why the club backs Amrin. He says, so by the time we got to now, June 2025, we'll have had all the discussions about what does the squad needs. The 2 to 3 year plan to get the squad as capable of winning the Premier League. We have had a clear roadmap of how we're going to get there. Had Ruben started in July 2025, shock. Shock. Had. Bloody hell, mate. Talk to your boss about that one, yeah? Talk to your boss about that, bro. Because your boss kept him in there. So you need to chat to your boss about had he started in July 2025. We wouldn't have been able to have all the knowledge, right? But it doesn't justify what we've seen, bro. We don't want to hear. We don't want to know what happened this season. Like, we don't want to, like, it shouldn't give you, it shouldn't be United should finish 15th for you to realize how much problems we have at United, bro. What's this guy on about, bro? Seriously. Like, yeah, cool. It further kind of like it exposes everything right in front of you. But, bro, no one needs to be finish 15th, yeah, for us to have the knowledge of where Man United are at right now. We don't need that. Yeah, we don't need to suffer. Yeah? So if you're part of this suffer camp, yeah, I ain't part of no suffering. Yeah? United don't need to suffer anymore. This idea of suffering is bullshit now. I'm done with this suffering. Results, please. Because I didn't see Wolves suffering. I didn't see Everton suffering. I didn't see these teams that came through. They weren't suffering. So I don't want to be hearing no suffering right now. He said, and that's why I feel these 7 or 8 months that he's suffered in the Premier League. And the team has suffered. Bloody hell, man. And he's not all right with the word suffer, man. And he's actually like, does these guys love pain? And he just thought that, you know, that what you know what I mean? Like, and he's sort of like some sort of bondage or fetish. Like, what are these lots like? What's wrong with these lot of things with suffering, bro? Like, do they like pain? Are they? I don't know, man. They like, yeah, man. Are they into this sort of stuff here, bro? Like, what's going on with these guys, bro? Suffering. Man, no one needs to suffer, bro. You know what I mean, bro? No one needs to suffer, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. It is what it is. But yeah, let's carry on what you're saying here. That's what I feel is really going to help us in the future. Okay, cool. There's also some other quotes that I need to go and get as well. He has been saying to Andy Mitten. Like I said, there'll be quotes here and there. What else is there? He says, you know, it seems impossible, but why not aim for that? Firmly could believe we achieve it. Oh, I think I've read that already. But yeah, he is reiterating it. He is going to say it right now. So I don't know, but for me, it's one of them where it's like, I look at Omar Berrada and I'm like, he seems like a guy who really thinks he knows everything. Let me see if I can get this report on the actual website here. There we go. Is this actual report here, guys? And admitted, yeah, there we go. Right, let's get this report up, guys. Guys, how many likes are we currently on right now, people? Let's see what's here. It goes here. In the interview with United, I could have said last time we got finished 15th. There was never the goal. I think we probably underestimated time it would have required the team to adjust to the system. Shock, mate. Shock. You didn't back him in bloody January, and you're shocked that you underestimated that the team would adjust the system, bro. If you don't back a manager like Man City backed a manager, and you don't give him the tools, then of course the system's always going to do that. And you bought him midway through the season. So it's going to be always difficult. We knew by bringing in Ruben mid-season, it was going to be even more difficult for the team to perform. We saw it as an investment for the following seasons. Wow. That is crazy, bro. Like, that should never really ever come out of anyone's mouth, that pause. But like, bro, how does finishing 15th, like we finished 8th last season? They could have said this last season. Imagine they said this last season where they said, but you know what? It was we saw it as an investment. We saw it as a reality check. And then you finish 15th the following season. What happens if we finish next season top 10? What does he say then? Does he say then that it's an investment for the following season because we're getting better? Like, what does he actually mean by this? Like, I get it, yeah. Like, it exposes the problems at Man United, and you then can maybe pre-plan what you need to do. But bro, like, that word there, an investment, it's a bit of a mad one. I can't lie. These little buzzwords, I'm not really with it, bro. Not really with it, because we are going to give time to Ruben to get to know the squad, the Premier League, the club, the Premier League. We have settled the management team. We will have a settled coaching team with a technical team around them. And on the football side, there's a clear idea of what we want to do, what players we want to get, how we want to get the team playing, how we're going to integrate academy players, how we're going to go and invest into future talent. Berrada 47 insisted United will be active in the rest of the transfer window. It won't be easy, he said. Nothing is going to get solved in one summer transfer window. Wow. Is that, guys, is this a little bit of a warning sign about the midfield, guys? Nothing is going to get solved in one summer transfer window. Really and truly, this should be the biggest transfer window. Like, really and truly, yeah, you should be getting most of your key ingredients, most of your key components in this transfer window. So the fact that we're seeing, like, he's saying, like, yo, nothing's going to get solved in one transfer window, boy, brother, you gotta get working, bro. We need a lot right now, but we are on the right path. We've put the worst part of the transformation phase behind us. Oh my God, man. I swear down, bro. Broski. Like, he's a good talker, innit? This guy over Berrada, innit? Like, he's a good talker, innit? He's a good talker, man. Brother, there's no guarantees again that we are like, the worst days are behind us. There's no guarantees, guys. I'll be real with you. And now we are going to start building, and I'm confident we'll get back to the top. Berrada also apologized for the staff club's decision to U-turn on his promise that there will be only one round of redundancies. Wow. He says it's true. I stood up when I announced the second round. I apologize for having said that in September. We didn't foresee at the time that the finances of the club were in such a bad state. Bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell. And then that is it. I think that's the only bit that he got out of him. But what are you not thinking about Omar Berrada, guys? He goes here, I firmly believe in Ruben as a coach and what he's trying to do. We've taken a short-term pain this season, but as of this summer, the worst bit is going to be behind us. Oh my God, man, guys. Like, genuinely, man. If these words could go back to... I don't know if he's just trying to say things because he knows he's speaking to a United We Stand fanzine, and I feel like maybe the fans are going to want to hear it, but bro, like, there is no guarantees of us returning back to the top. Like, there isn't. There really, really isn't, man. Like, we got to be careful, man. Like, these buzzwords lying to the fans, bro. Unless you show us you've got the players that are coming through the door, then, yo, bro, these buzzwords ain't going to work with me, bro. Unless I see the football club buying players through the door, getting players through the door. I see the manager improving week in, week out. Then, yeah, bro. If Amarin is the poet, Berrada is the waffle supreme. Bro, he is, man. I'm not lying to you. I'm talking about Berrada. I'm not really... I'm not too fussed about Jason Wilcox. I believe Jason Wilcox has got a bit more about him. I think Vivel's got a bit more about him. But you see that brother right there, bro. I don't trust him one bit, you know. I really, really don't trust him one bit. Like, there's something about that brother that is very, very dodgy. He's very, very dodgy guy, bro. So, yeah, I can't lie to you people, man. It ain't easy right now. It ain't easy right now. You get me? So let's see, man. For me, he's back in Amarin. Let's see. Let's see if we get the players through the door. You know what I mean? Let's see. Sometimes, talk is cheap. You can talk your talk. You can say what you want to say, and cool. Like, I hear it. Like, like some people can be the best of talkers, yeah. But bro, we need to see action. Action, action, action. That's where United need to be at right now. There's no talk. There's no this, that, the other. We need to see there is a clear plan, a clear identity, a clear formal plan, people. Once we see that, yeah, that's when we can say, you know what? Cool. We're here right now, and life is good. But until we see that, listen, people, man, ain't nothing happening right now. Ain't nothing happening right now, people. Really and truly, ain't nothing happening right now. Yeah, tomorrow the fixtures get released, guys. The fixtures already been released. I've got some bomber, guys. I have got a copy of the fixtures for tomorrow. Does anybody want to see them early? If you want to see them right now, let me know, people in the chat. If you want to see the fixtures for the season right now, I've got them early. I've been giving them exclusive access to you lot. Let me know in the chat if you want to see them right now. Let me know in the chat if you want to see them. I've got the pictures right in front of me. Who wants to see the pictures right now? I've been given exclusive access to the fixtures. Who wants to see them? Who wants to see them, man? Shall we spoil it? Shall we not spoil it? Fixtures bomber. Guys, I'm only messing. But what I will say is, though, there was a leak that was put out there yesterday. And this is what it was. This is what it was. So tomorrow, this is the fixtures for the Premier League. It's been leaked. I don't know who leaked it, but there's a guy that leaked it yesterday. It says that Leeds United will play Arsenal Friday, 8 p.m. Wolverhampton will play Chelsea Saturday, 12:30. Everton versus Chelsea. Fulham versus Burnley. Brentford versus Bournemouth. Brighton versus Liverpool. Sunderland versus West Ham. Nottingham Forest versus Aston Villa. Tottenham versus Man United. Newcastle versus Manchester City. But that is the latest on there. And I don't want to play Tottenham. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm sick of Tottenham, bro. I'm sick of Tottenham. So this is what we seen yesterday. It's put out there. And obviously you got the rest of the fixtures as well there. United, Arsenal, all of these teams right here. They are on this logo here. So this is the situation, guys. This is the situation right now. We are dealing with. You know what I mean? We are dealing with right now, people. These are the fixture lists. Any other mouth-watering fixtures here that you can see here? Anything that can put out there? Where's the first big fixture for United? Apart from Tottenham, Burnley versus Man United, like a Forest, Man City. Who do they play here? Anyone that you can see? Is there any fixture you see that are big right now? I don't see any big fixtures though, which is a bit concerning. When you normally have some big Liverpool versus Man City, 27th of September. That could be a possibility. Chelsea versus Arsenal, 4th of October. But yeah, guys, but you know what it is though? Someone puts it out there, yeah. Let me tell you something right now. Someone puts it out there, and they normally get it right. They normally get it right, people. So I'm not gonna lie to you. If we see this tomorrow, yeah, all I'm saying to you, don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, I don't want to play Tottenham. I can't lie to you. I don't want to play Tottenham. Yeah, it sounds crazy, yeah, but they've got our number the last couple of years. It'll be good because that means that we're not facing Ange. The Ange has beaten us, 4 times now? It's kind of mad, Ange has beaten us 4 times. 2 in the league, or the 3 in the league. 2 in the league or 3 in the league? I think it might be 2 in the league. 2 in the league, 1 in the Carabao Cup, and then 1 in the Europa League. So he's beaten us 4 times, bro. So we got to try and avoid Ange if we can, bro. Like, we have to. We're going to avoid Ange if we can. So, yeah, my boy got links. Jeez. Yeah, man. Brentford been dodging you as well, though. Yeah, I agree. New manager bounce as well, side. Exactly. Palace got United numbers all 5 times unbeaten. Bro, we're finished, you know, bro. We're finished here. When you actually deep it, guys, how has this club been allowed to just get beaten by all these teams, bro? Like, seriously. It's actually embarrassing, guys, when you deep it. Like, why have we been done like this, bro? Why? Why? Oh, man. Man said, imagine Spurs knock us 5 times in a row. It's crazy. It's actually crazy when you deep it. It's actually crazy when you deep it, but yeah. That is the latest, guys. That is the latest. So tomorrow we'll be live. We'll be live around about 8:45, guys. Maybe 8:30. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll be live at 8:30. Maybe live 8:45. We'll be live literally just before 9 o'clock anyway. Just before 9 o'clock, we'll be live. And yeah, we'll be there. Saeed, what the F are you joking? We are done, man. Yeah, we're done. We're done. But let's see, man. Let's see what happens, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. There isn't. We need to see some movement, man. We need to see some movement. Transfer window. We need to see some movement, people, man. Like, I'm willing to see what happens for anyone, people. Like, I need to see some movement for a lot of teams. Like, I don't mind who it is. Just get this transfer window moving, bro, so we can talk about some things, bro. Because right now, like, this Club World Cup ain't really giving, bro. It ain't really giving. Let's be honest, bro. Is this Club World Cup really giving? Is this Club World Cup really giving us a lot? Like, it's not really, is it? So let's see what happens, man. You know what I mean? Let's see what happens, people, man. So yeah. But yeah, guys, how many likes are we currently on right now, people? Are we on 500 likes? That was a target. Have we hit 500 likes? 342. Wow, guys. 342 likes, man. That is shocking, guys. That is shocking. Man said, react to iShow Speed's new song now. We get copyrighted. Guys, can we get to 500 likes, guys? It's been a good show, man. Been a good show. Like I said, we're back. You know what I mean? The morning shows are back. Apologies, I haven't been consistent because obviously we've been in South Africa and we really haven't. Man said 500 likes by 2028. Yeah, it's crazy. But we haven't been, yeah. GTA streams will be back hopefully on the weekend. Yeah, I mean, we'll be back on the weekend for them ones. So yeah. Mario Kart. Is Mario Kart available? Mario Kart, is it about? Yeah, I might see what that's saying. So we'll see. We'll see, man. But yeah, guys, I will be back live maybe around about 3 o'clock. If not, I'll be back tonight around about 10 p.m. for a with a panel show. But it all depends on the news, I'll be honest with you. If there's news to report about, I'll report about it. If there's no news, then there's no news. I don't really want to force content, you know what I mean? But we do want to speak about things as well. So yeah, like I said, let's see what happens soon. And yeah, man, big up to the community. Big up to everyone here right now. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you lot later on, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.